Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are doing the tag to fill these pockets, I hope. So yeah, so we've done this cover, but the way I've added this flower on top because I felt it should be um, more to look at being the front cover because this itself has got a lot in it. So I mean, and that could be the front cover, but I'm not going to now. Still going to stick with this. So we did that yesterday. So I'm going to do my tag for that pocket there. So what I have is I printed out this beautiful image from it's two. They are from a Shabby Art boutique. She's got a website which is Shabby Art Boutique, and this is a free printable, and her work is amazing. So these were printed out. This is April 1. So I'm using this one, and I have also printed it out in fabric. But I've cut it out. I was going to use the fabric one and then basic and put the card underneath, but I thought, why don't I just layer it up? So that's what I've done. So I've printed this out on a cardstock, and then cut out the lady, and I'm going to layer her up on the cardstock with a bit of wording. I'm going to ink the edges a bit because it's a vintage theme. Well, vintage shabby, but I'm going to make it more vintagey. There we go. So that's what I will do. So I'm gonna glue that on now. I'm gonna use hot glue. So I'm gonna have to be careful, make sure it's in the right way. Okay, it's about there. So I left this the phrase on the cardstock. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. Beautiful, isn't it? Right. So I'm going to glue this cardstock, this image down now. A bit slow today. I think the weather, it's a beautiful weather here. I think that makes you feel, well, that makes me feel slow and lazy. I think it's the age. So, not too much about that because it will be covered up. Just putting it along the edge. I've cut the wording a tiny bit smaller than this fabric, so that it gives me the edge, an edge to glue onto the cardstock rather than onto the wording. Right. The reason I put on wording so it has a bit of texture. I just like it rather than flat. So here we go. So it's got a bit of a texture to it. Right. What I should have done was sew this on first. Sew it on the cardstock. This is the backing I want to put on, It's a big piece of bedding, beautiful white. I just dye it. Very strange thing happened. I dip it in my dye that was left yesterday. With I put in the red ink, gathered twig, and ground espresso, and you would believe this, it turned out pink. Isn't that fantastic? It has got tiny bit of brown, but I wanted it to be vintage. You see, you would think with ground espresso being so dark, but it didn't. The everything I dye, it's just very light. This is this is one of the thing. One of them yesterday. It just turned out like tea stain. But funny enough, white stuff turned pinks. Isn't that fantastic? It is the perfect pinks that I want, which is the you know, the shabby pink. Absolutely amazing. So that is, you can see a bit of brown and a pink pinks there. So yeah, happy accident or happy discovery. So like I said, I should have sewed that on first. I can't now because I've got glue there. It will damage my needle. So must remember to do that next. So I'm gonna have to glue this on now instead later. So I am going to cover this edge with this narrow trim, the gold one. So I'm gonna cover this along the this is very narrow, so I have to do it with just a thing of glue. I'm going to turn this. So this what you call it, strings are awful. Hot glue. I don't know why I get so much on my fingers. I don't see people doing that when they are making theirs. I think because I press on it, so, so it's all on my fingers. All right. So I am just going along. You see what I mean? That's why it's on my finger, because I press on it while it's still wet. It's all on my fingers. Just to hide the line. Just to hide the line that's all on the cut. Come on, where are you? Just make sure I can still see my words. Trying to clean all these spider webs off. Come on, go away. Oh my God. So when I press it hard, too hard, then I won't get all those stuff on my fingers. Right. Okay. Right. So that is that done. So what I'm going to do now, I wish I had sewed that on. too late now. Right, where's my fabric? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna have to glue this on, I'm afraid. Just trying to find. And I'm gonna, what I've done is I cut some longer bits to dangle, yeah, and a bit at the top. So it's got a dangle as well, so it's nice, I think, that way. Right, I'm gonna have to glue this on now. So remember, if you want to, the fabric at the back, sew it on first before you, what do you call it? Yeah, before you put glue on the top of your card. Because certain glue, when you put it through your sewing machine, it is just gonna damage your needle. The only thing that won't damage your needle, I believe, is glue sticks. Yep, that's what I learned. So don't know why. Right, the glue is going through this thin fabric. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Pardon me. So I've got this dangle as well, and a bit at the top. So I could put this down. You know, so it's a bit at the top, like that. I think that's what I'll do. So I will use glue again on there. That is that bit, but I'm not going to bother with the bottom because I like it dangle like that. So make sure I can still see my words. I was going to do that. Was that the one? No, I want to. Yeah, that one. I was going to put that this little piece of applique there. Just making sure I can still. So maybe I don't want this bit. This is from the, it's got a big medallion applique, and this is the top of it. So yeah, so that's better. So I would do that there. Let's play a bit, see what I've got. So just looking to see where the bits that I've cut out. I have egger. So that I was going to put it over her hair, so it's like a bonnet, isn't it? So it does look like a bonnet, and something I was going to put there. Was it this flower? I'm not going to put my flower there. Is that a waist? Right, let's see. Just building it up. A bit of leaf that drop off the my bunch, like that. Here, need some pink flowers, don't I? I was doing that. Let's cut off all this bit of netting. This is from one of my French bundles, not bundle, I call it appliques, like French look, a color. It comes with some lovely cream and grey flowers. So I want that. Just seeing if it's too much. Get that off. Not nice, is it? No, not nice. Right. I could cut another one of these. That could go there, couldn't it? Looks like a bunny there. Right. I think I would do it this way, I think. No. I will save that one for later. I think that is how I will have it, I think. Right, let's put this on then. So I'm gonna glue this on here. Right. Take that off. I just need to find some more little flowers. I have them. They are high up somewhere to fill in this gap there. Maybe I will, because I don't like that too big there. Right, so we'll put that there, and now I'm going to find some smaller flowers there. No, I don't like that one either. So we'll just have to maybe like that, take that brown one off. Right, let's stick that on. As planned, no messing about. So, so that is my tag for there. Let's see if I can fit it in. I need to go and find, I need some little flowers. Ah. No, I don't like that. It needs something small. Just trying to think if I've got small flowers. I will, I'm sure, but I will have to look later. Hang on. There's one thing here. Can I use that one instead? No, it has to be something small, so I will find that later. So that is the tag. It's quick and easy. And let's hope this will go in. Yes. Just fold that up. and that will go in lovely. I'll fold it to the back. Perfect, absolutely perfect. So there we go, there's one tag. Leave the flower out. There we go. So where we got one pocket filled. So I'll have to come back and do this tag. I'm planning using this one. Perfect color coordination. I didn't plan it, but it just worked out perfectly. So I think, yeah, so this one I will use this image, and you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. That is absolutely true. So that will go in there. Again, I printed out in cardstock and I've printed out in fabric. So I might do exactly the same thing. So I'll see you later. Thank you now. Bye.